What is up, guys? My name is Ian, and I help people take their mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Out here in Scottsdale, this is Old Town. There's a little canal that goes through. It's a pretty beautiful place, but I just want to make a video just to encourage you to stop beating yourself up. Too many of us, we get into our heads and there's more thinking than actual doing, and it's killing our internal self-image. It's murdering just actually getting out of who we are and doing what we want. And because we live in this neurotic society, we're always on our phones, we're always in communication with someone else instantly, and we think that our emotions and whatever we're going through needs to be expressed outwardly. And just to be honest, I think that's just a bunch of bull crap, because your emotions should guide you on where you should be headed and where you should orient your focus. Don't just expel that. It's useful stuff. It's very important things you need to have. You need to have your emotions, but there's times where if you don't express it properly, you just beat yourself up the whole time, and you're just murdering the possibility for you to actually make some actions, make some changes, and actually potentially get results. And I know that I'm really bad at this. I know I set goals every single day, and quite honestly, in that time of me accomplishing those goals, I could be very, very negative. I can just be beating myself up the whole time, just telling myself I can't do this, telling myself that I'm not enough, telling myself that it's not going to happen. And quite frankly, that just brings up more anxiety, it brings up more stress, it brings up all these stupid emotions that, yes, are guiding me on what's important to me, but if I don't do anything about it, then it could totally just ruin my mindset, ruin my mood, and actually could make other people feel not as well, because that is just passed on. It's just oh, I had a crappy day, so I'm gonna make your day crappy. And I just want to encourage you to stop beating yourself up, stop being negative to yourself, and don't express your anger and your just fear to other people, because that's not their problem, that's your problem. The best thing you can do is be present. The best thing you can do is have a sense of the moment, be in the now, because in the moment there's really nothing wrong. Fear, anxiety, all these things are not real, but you make them real by focusing on them. You make them real because you're thinking of the worst case scenario, and quite frankly, it's never going to be that bad. God is very creative, so whatever you think, there's a high chance that it's not going to be that in which you're daunting, that you're imagining. And I think it's going to be something that is going to put you in a position to grow into a bigger and better person. And that's exactly what the use of fear and anxiety is to give you a chance to break through, breaking the habit of being yourself. And the way that we do that is we are completely present, and we're not worrying about the future. We're not daunting on the past. We're just completely in the now, and we have our goals. Yes, we might have a sense of our emotions are whoa, bro, you better get this stuff done, stop slacking off. But that's good because it focuses your mind. But if you can be focused in the moment completely, be wholeheartedly in the now, and honestly, you keep on doing that, set your intention, and actually act on the event will happen. The opportunity will come and arise, and if you are present and act on it, you'll actually start to get results. And the best way that I can help you realize that you are always in the now is just when you're kind of getting off track and kind of thinking about the future, think about your fingertips. Think about like your toes. Imagine if you like, what would you have to believe to be true if if you close your eyes and your hands weren't there. So you start to have a sense of presence. I can feel my fingertips right now. And that in hand will give you the mentality of you're completely absorbed in the moment. And being in the moment is going to be truly who you are, because you can't get out of that. You can't get out of the moment. And the moment that you are in the moment is when you ground yourself, and grounding yourself sets you up to not be so in your head. So when the event does arrive, which it will, it always does, and you can act on it and actually do something about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you later. Namaste.